Did you know pencils never actually contained lead? They're graphite and clay. That's right, despite being called pencil lead, there isn't a single trace of lead in it. Instead, what you're really writing with is graphite mixed with clay. But how did this confusion even begin? To answer that, we need to go back almost 5 centuries, to a small village in England. In the 1500s, a huge deposit of a strange, shiny, black material was discovered in Borrowdale, England. People noticed that this substance left dark marks on paper and even on sheep's wool, which made it very useful for marking livestock. They didn't yet know what it really was, so they assumed it was a form of lead because of its metallic luster. The truth, however, was that it was graphite, a form of carbon. But the name pencil lead stuck, and even today, people still call it that, even though lead was never used in pencils. At first, people used chunks of graphite just as they were, but it was messy. The graphite would crumble and it stained fingers easily. To solve this problem, people wrapped sticks of graphite in string or even sheepskin. This made it easier to handle but still wasn't perfect. The real innovation came when carpenters in Italy started encasing graphite sticks inside wooden holders in the late 1500s. And with that, the modern pencil was born. But there was another problem. Pure graphite was too soft and fragile. Enter Nicolas Jacques Conté, a French scientist working in the late 1700s during the time of Napoleon. France was cut off from British graphite supplies, so Conté came up with a solution. He mixed powdered graphite with clay and fired it in a kiln. This allowed him to control how hard or soft the writing core was. More clay made the pencil harder, while more graphite made it darker and softer. This invention gave rise to the pencil grading system we still use today. H for hard, B for black, and HB for the middle ground. Over time, pencils became more than just writing tools. They became cultural icons. Writers like John Steinbeck and Ernest Hemingway swore by them. Artists used them for sketches and masterpieces. Even NASA tested pencils in space, since graphite can write without gravity, although they later switched to space pens for safety reasons. Pencils could even write underwater and in extreme temperatures, making them surprisingly versatile. And then come the fun facts. Did you know that a single pencil can write about 45,000 words, or draw a continuous line 35 miles long? Or that most pencils are painted yellow, because in the late 1800s, the best graphite came from China and yellow was considered a royal color symbolizing high quality? There's even a Guinness World Record for the largest pencil ever made, a giant 76-foot-long pencil weighing over 18,000 pounds. Scientifically, graphite is fascinating. Unlike toxic lead, graphite is completely safe. Its molecular structure allows layers of carbon atoms to slide over each other, which is why it writes so smoothly. And thanks to Conté's mixture, we now have pencils ranging from 9H, the hardest and lightest, to 9B, the softest and darkest, giving artists and writers countless options. So the next time you pick up a pencil, remember this: it's a tool with a long history, born out of a simple mistake, improved through science, and cherished by generations of thinkers, artists, and students. It's not just a stick of lead, it's a piece of history in your hand. And now you know the truth behind the humble pencil.